Yeah.
Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals.
So we got this bullshit ass game.
Seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff.
I got Ole Miss, a number 6 ranked team. You got a fucking unranked team in the bullshit.
And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team
That's some bullshit. I know I already whipped the shit out of Ole Miss.
Kickoff team out there. We're ready to
I gave them their first loss. Oregon and Maryland playing now.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So
Syracuse and Florida State playing.
Well, the energy of this building crew is just going to pick up as the Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history, going all the way back to
they don't want to let me run.
They played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
They'll tackle him at the 27.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
On this opening possession, they'll face a 3rd down and 5. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That one is in.
Oh, he dropped the ball.
Right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Ole Miss Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. 2 good teams with great individual players.
Good sack, good sack.
Going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Oh, wow. Y'all get him. Y'all get him.
This offense faces a second
Get him.
and 15. The O-line needs
I underestimated y'all there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Oh, come on, man.
Midfield all the way down to the 30.
All right, guys.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly.
The 2 cuts. You got to knock them back some.
Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid
Miss it ain't playing on me this
Down
time.
here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle is made
down.
at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
When it lines linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Looking for 6. Catch made in
Oh,
the end zone.
man.
Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a
Scored
nice
on me
step
already,
inside
bro. God damn it.
before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score.
You don't know your players, huh?
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together, going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. So a very makeable
So they ain't
third
playing
down
too
offense from
bad.
the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is
I'm taking my 4th and 4. This motherfucker dropped the ball.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
He's got it, enough for a first down. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Shut up.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 2.
That was first down. Come on.
Really up against it now.
Stop cheating me.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Try and muscle for the first down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. And they'll set up with the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback.
We settled down.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here or the defense come up with a stop? He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun, handoff inside, and he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp
Dallas
run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down mark.
Good job, guys. Good defense.
Like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's a screen
Oh, I
pass to
missed
the
that
running back.
screen.
Heads
That
out
was
of
some
bounds.
bullshit.
It's a
These
short
must
gain on
cheat,
the
man. All of a sudden, he throw the ball over my head. That's some bullshit. Oh, he ain't. See how they cheat, man? This shit go through my hand. That's some bullshit.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the
Shut the
quarterback
fuck
and
up,
it
Hudson.
also can be covered. Many times,
Making me
quarterbacks
cuss
just
and I
throw
just
it
left
away.
church.
Here they get some positive yards.
And he lofts it toward the sideline.
Picked
Oh, the
off.
pass is picked off. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
There we go, baby. There we
He didn't
go.
really seem to feel like he had anybody open and just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right, it's a deep throw down the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect
Oh,
on the deep ball.
come on, man.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown. Tied. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Get him, UAB.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Another Alabama
Extra
team.
point makes the lead 14-7.
Touchdown.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Well, man, don't tell me you ain't going to be playing in the semifinal, huh?
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Another short game for this offense on the ground. And
Oh,
you give a lot
shit.
of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Airing this one out toward the sideline.
Good job. Good job, defense.
They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Hey, man, you going to be playing in the semifinal, in the semifinal round? We're going to be waiting on you, buddy.
Return the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
We're going to be waiting on you, buddy.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the
You
field.
just better beat him.
Scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football.
You better.
Makes the catch inside
Oh,
the
come on. He
10.
went out of
And he
bounds.
finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Yeah, y'all screwed me over.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And he'll set up to throw. Bringing pressure. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out, gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so
Oh no,
dangerous
I ain't gonna have to whip you. The computer gonna whip you.
leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And now the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, it seems like a
Come on,
screen
computer.
pass is
What
either
y'all
feast
doing?
or
I'm be giving
famine.
him nothing.
You either completely fool the defense and you got a lot of room to run behind a convoy of blockers, or there's just nowhere to go and the play gets blown up as we see here.
Good job, defense.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
They taught
After
that.
taking a closer look, the officials will
Getting some
overturn that
motherfucker.
previous ruling. And the Rebels lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running.
And a sophomore making an impact play.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the
Good job,
tackle,
guys.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the 1st down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 2nd down here. Handoff from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up 1st down.
He's looking deep here. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point makes it 28-7. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Quarterback still with the football. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Okay. All right. That's where we going, then, buddy.
When your quarterback can just say, I am pulling this down and I am taking off myself on the option. He has that kind of speed. As a defense, all you can do is just say your prayers.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to scramble. Could not get there on the scramble. Short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. The Rebels will have to kick this away.
Oh,
So
man.
kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense is moved into the red zone.
Now that's how you execute. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after that big play, I'm all about taking a shot right to the end zone here.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete.
R&B Melly.
He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, shit, the mother. Stop my jet sweep.
He's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Kick is good. It gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down here for this offense. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Come on.
Finally able to stop him. The great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful.
Hell, that
Throw
ball.
the screen on you.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And now the run off the left tackle.
Good job,
And they'll
guys. Good
tackle
job.
him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's fourth down. The Rebels will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to... He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bama.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch
Come on,
the ball,
UAB.
shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Like he over there sweat.
After attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here?
You ain't gonna be at 2
The
o'clock.
first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Throw to the running back in the flat. And he's
Come
brought
on,
down
bro.
at the
God
first
damn it.
down, spotted near the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but not...
All right, guys. Look, we cannot let these guys go. Shit.
Every now
What
and
are y'all
then we
doing?
see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Second down after that previous play.
Total.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Good job, guys. Good job, defense.
Impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
Good job, defense.
Has got
Here we
again,
go.
back-to-back sacks.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First
Good
half, we
job,
were only
guys.
talking about giving up
I'm
3
better get the two
sacks.
clock in a little
Got to
bit.
think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tide.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they get set now to try the PAT.
Talking about your team?
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting
Oh,
set to kick the ball off.
give me your run for your money, huh?
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Trying to create outside the pocket now. On the move, but can't find
Good job, guys. Good set.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. The ball is loose.
He lost the ball.
Defense recovers the fumble. It's
Good
a
job.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And they
You
finally
see Alabama
stopped
over
it
here
decent
playing.
that time.
Alabama gonna be waiting on that guy.
Quarterback adjusting now to the
We're gonna put our
defense.
foot up your ass
Alabama has now moved into the red zone.
and go on to the national championship again.
And the running back takes the handoff.
Shit.
And he's tackled, but only after
Who gonna
picking
stop
up
me?
a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab.
Went up
Brought down
13-0.
down to 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every
That
yard
changed
is
momentum
down
right there.
here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's picked off in the
Oh,
end
what was
zone.
I doing? I was supposed to go to the receiver. I mean, to the running back. God damn it.
Run away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads.
I hate when they change the fucking running back up on these screenplays. It's either R1 or square. I mean, triangle. Fuck.
And the Rebels
Man, let's see what now. Fuck.
Back out on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He'll try a pass here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Come on,
He
guys.
down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On first down, it's play action. Grab down the middle. It's awesome. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Jukes to get freed. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Chris, the thing that I
Some
love
bullshit.
about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Close to the tight end. And
Let's
it's
sit back.
intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time.
Fuck time
It'll
out,
be
man.
delayed
Come
game.
on.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Ball handed off. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here comes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
But it's not been their day as a defense. not giving up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. He'll take a deep shot. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that completion. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. From the shotgun, drops back, and he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And it's a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating.
Touchdown, Alabama. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. We'll give it to the running back. And the Rebels offense is on the move now. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Yeah.
Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Good job,
So
guys.
we're
Good job.
2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something
Big play
going
right here. This is a
cut
big
into
play.
this lead before halftime.
Bring some blitz.
They're backed up
Yeah,
here
bring
trying to
some
make
blitz.
something happen on 3rd and long.
Live by the blitz and die by the blitz, guys.
And the quarterback dropping back.
Good job.
Looks to the left, pass caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Rebels bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive, go for more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Going to try to use his legs here. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Keep it.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it near the end zone. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to clear this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. We went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And here's the handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The Rebels will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half.
Yeah.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win or go home.
Turn 2 clock on now, baby.
Been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the Jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with their running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
They called that from the pass on me? That's some bullshit. Oh, man.
Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They can't punch it in on the ground. The defense holding firm there on first down.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down and goal upcoming. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Keep it on the ground, trying to power.
Why are you getting that hole, man?
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field.
All right, guys. We gained 14. That's 4 more than last time. Shit.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the single back takes the handoff.
Uh-oh, he gone.
35. Oh, and he breaks free.
Oh, I thought he was gone, boy.
They finally bring him down.
I thought he was gone, baby.
Explosive play that time. Well, they finally corral him, but he was untouched at the line of scrimmage. Kirk just burst through a big crease.
I'm going crazy on my defense. Like you said, this guy was untouched. I don't know how they were able to finally catch up to him and bring him down.
And they still got to wait for the winner of Syracuse and Florida State.
Defense after a play like that.
Oh. So it's Oregon and Florida State, huh?
The offensive first down and a new set of downs. The back's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense brings
It's
it
going to
down.
be Oklahoma and Alabama once again.
Important second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. That's the spin move. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. That's a good effort.
Take
on
him
the
up
run, but
first,
the defense stops
4th
him
and 4
just
down.
short of the marker. 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's got a man down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And he's got his man open downfield.
Oh, man. Come
Big
on,
gain
Alex.
across midfield. They'll spot it down near the 30.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Stay alone.
And the Rebels looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counterplay. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
We got a new quarterback in there. That's wild. Okay.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
Good job. Way to hold him. Don't give up the touchdown.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that one's straight down the middle. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
After the loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Running past the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO.
Oh, that boy gone, Hobson.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Bama. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more.
Wonder why he ain't got a start yet. He won the Heisman 2 times.
Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Play action here on 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Tackled after he makes the 1st down as the seconds tick away here in the 3rd quarter. The Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So away from rounding up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Oh,
On the out route.
how did he get that?
Brought down, but a solid gain
I thought I had that.
across midfield of the 41.
I love how this quarterback
What?
is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Great move in the open field. Tackle made after a big gain. And the Rebels are going to cash in
Sure,
this
it's real
red zone.
solid.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Running out of time in the pocket.
It's about getting your revenge.
Took a shot that time.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterbacks. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
Guys,
Ole
fucking
Miss.
give up a touchdown. Fuck.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap, it turns around, and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction that where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
It's third down for the offense. They'll run it here. Tackle, but first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on third and short. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, tie. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Hey,
It's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
We left him in the.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Rebels will line
That what you get. Talking about you ain't grabbing no touchdown, see?
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
Ooh, we almost broke that.
Finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the
Damn, this corner, my corner hurt again. Fuck. He's not supposed to be in the game.
The last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Why is he out there?
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this guy's been a lot of fun to watch today, showing a lot of ability to get outside with speed, some toughness between the tackles. Now he's well over 100 yards, and a big part of the reason this team's going to advance to the next round.
Brought down, but it's
Take it to the 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive
2 minutes. 2 minutes, Dougie Fresher. Oh.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the ball to the ground.
Oh, come on, man. That guy was down, man.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here.
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
And now fumble the ball. All of a sudden, he down and fumble the ball.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move
Stop
on
two.
that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's a shotgun run call. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football, just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a
All right, guys, let's see it in soon as 15.
The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just a quick power nap, but just took. Are you nervous? You nervous? You believe that? You got false delete, motherfucker. Yep. Oh, got to check my coach. Shit. Got to check my coaches. No, I forgot to see if I got got that one hired. If I had what? I had two other teams trying to get their coach. What the fuck that happened? Yeah, I did. It say invite sent, but shit, my screen blinked. Huh? Still waiting and ain't came, man. Should just say please wait and the screen blink. I have to go back out, man. Something. Fucking screen just blank now. What's up?